So I wanted to talk about this really quick, the importance of self-care. And I'm not just talking about getting your nails done, getting your toes done, making sure you're cute. I'm talking about actual like self-care, making sure your cup is like full, and just your overall wellness outside of self-care, right? Like outside of just like your upkeep. Basically, that's what everything else is your upkeep, your maintenance. Over the past couple months, I have been learning like what does it really mean to have self-care and to practice it, down to like the very details of, okay, like if I'm tired all the time, then my body needs rest. That's just the reality. And not fighting with myself or against myself to take time to do the things that my body is calling me to do, because eventually it catches up to you. Eventually you're gonna have to do it anyway. So it's like you might as well not go against the tide and just flow into what your body is actually telling you that it needs, or your mind or your spirit, either one. But just making sure that you're tending to your needs and you're really taking time to sit with yourself. I don't know about anybody else, but I have a pretty busy schedule a lot of the time, and sometimes I literally have to slow myself down and be like, whoa, like why am I feeling like this? Am I tired? Do I need a nap? Do I need to eat something healthy? Do I need a vegetable? Do I need a fruit? Do I need some water? Like, am I drinking enough water? Like, in like full transparency, because sometimes we get caught up in the day-to-day, we get caught up in the busyness, we get caught up in things we have to do, and then take into account our mental health. Like, a part of your well-being and your wellness is making sure that you're really like taking care of yourself and self-care. And what does that look like? It could look like exercising. It can look like meditating. It could look like taking a nap. It could look like sitting in silence. It can look like crying. It can look like so many different things, right? But giving yourself time and space to do those things and not feeling guilty for it, right? There has been times where I have felt guilty for resting, where it has felt unnormal, right? Like, especially if you come out of a season where you had to go hard and there was just a lot going on. And then now you're in a season where things begin to slow down and you're like, whoa, why am I actually so tired? Maybe because your body it's all finally catching up and your body finally needs some rest, or this, that, and the third. But I didn't want to talk too long on this, but I really wanted to emphasize like self-care outside of just your upkeep, right? Even outside of my skincare products, right? Outside of soaps, outside of oils, outside of body butters, outside of all the different things, right? Like your actual wellness, like your well-being, because it doesn't matter how you look matters. Like, you should care about how you look, but to a core, if you don't feel good, it impacts your whole life, right? Especially for my people who are business owners, or who are entrepreneurs, or who are putting their self out into the public. Like, that takes energy. It takes a lot sometimes. And it's like, to show up, right? Even if you're not any of those things, right? Just in your life, if you're a mom, if you're a sister, if you're a daughter, if you're a niece, if you're a teacher, if you're a boss, like if you're a regular worker who maybe a team just depends on you, like these things are so important. And like, to be honest, in my journey right now, I'm still reminding myself like, whoa, hold on, if I feel this right now, what is it that I need? What is this telling me right now? Right? This is something that I'm still learning. So it might just be something along your journey that you have to just remind yourself along the way. Like, hey, I'm feeling a little tired. Maybe I need rest. Maybe I need something in my diet that's going to help to fuel my energy, or whatever, right? And really sitting with yourself. Or maybe you need to get out into nature, right? Nature grounds, but nature can also energize, right? Maybe you got to get moving. Maybe you got to exercise. Whatever it is that it may be, right? Leaning into that. because I know now the whole soft life trend is a thing. I have nothing against it. I am totally for it. I think that Black women should be in a soft era, but including wellness into that, outside of just looking like that girl or the softness, right? Like, what wellness goes into that? And just also outsourcing as well, because I don't know about y'all, but this is a journey. This is a journey just for me as well. This is a journey for a lot of other people that I know, and it's about having community, having people that hold you accountable, and you holding yourself accountable. And that's really it. I want to talk a little bit more about this at a different point in time, but I wanted to get on here and just say that really quick. And yeah, I'm gonna check in with you guys later.